Is it a towering SUV? A sleek luxury sedan on high heels? Not even close. Lamborghini is calling the Lanzador an Ultra-GT, a whole new breed that connects the dots between the Urus and their legendary supercars. And don't worry, it's still got that fierce, in-your-face Lamborghini look, sharp edges, bold lines, and all the drama. Only this time, it's been stretched and lifted into something totally unexpected. And here's the twist, it's all electric. Meet the Lanzador, Lamborghini's brand new creation, which they're calling an Ultra-GT. It's not just some flashy concept either. It's designed to bridge the gap between the Urus and Lambo's iconic supercar. Oh, and did we mention it's fully electric? Yep, this beast is powered by electrons, marking a new era for Lambo. The Lanzador is the long-awaited fourth model that's set to join the Revuelto, the Urus, and the Huracan's replacement, all of which will be plug-in hybrids by the end of 2024. But here's the catch. The first Lanzador deliveries won't happen until 2028. Yeah, that's a bit of a wait, but trust us, it's worth it. Lamborghini CEO Steven Winkelmann isn't leaving any room for doubt. This is happening. The Lanzador is a concrete preview of the production vehicle, so no second guessing here. It's locked, loaded, and ready to take the EV world by storm. Sure, it's officially a concept, but we can spot near production models a mile away, especially when Lamborghini's press release is packed all kinds of exciting details. For starters, this thing will come with not one, but two electric motors, one on each axle, and together they'll pump out over a megawatt of power. For those not fluent in electrical lingo, that's roughly 1,350 horsepower. And if that doesn't get your adrenaline pumping, maybe the rear wheel steering and self-leveling air suspension will. This car is going to have the tech to handle like a dream, even with all that extra muscle. And then there's the battery. Lamborghini is calling it a new generation high-performance one, which is supposed to deliver some serious range. They're being a little mysterious about how long that range will be, but when asked, CEO Steven Winkelmann hinted at 300 miles as kind of the bare minimum these days. But with EV tech advancing as fast as it is, we're betting it'll be closer to 400 miles by the time the Lanzador hits the streets in 5 years. The Lanzador is built on a brand new platform that it'll share with other top-tier EVs from the VW group, but the Lamborghini is putting its own special spin on it, and that, according to Lamborghini's chief technical officer, Rouven Moore, opens up a whole new world of possibilities. Moore is hyped, saying that they're taking their driving dynamics control to a level never seen before in production sports cars. This isn't just a minor tweak, it's a game changer. He's talking about Lamborghini's newly developed system, the Lamborghini Dinamica Veicolo Integrata, LDVI, which will make driving the Lanzador a completely different experience. It's more than just fancy words. This tech is going to push the limits of what an electric supercar can do, creating something that feels uniquely Lamborghini, even in the world of high-performance EVs. Think sharper handling, smarter responses, and an all-around drive that's more thrilling than ever. In plain English, this thing is packed with more sensors and tech than ever before, behind the scenes, to keep handling smooth and precise. It can shift power between the front and rear axles in just milliseconds, while the fancy active e-torque system can shuffle power between the rear wheels and keep everything balanced. What does that mean for you? Despite its hefty size, this car is going to grip the road, shift its weight, and handle way better than something this big should. It's like a heavyweight boxer with the agility of a ballerina, and it's all thanks to the insane amount of tech keeping it in check. According to Lamborghini's head of design, Mitja Borkert, the exterior borrows inspiration from legends like the new Countach. Just look at those razor-thin headlights, the Sesto Elemento and the Murcielago. One glance and you can tell the Lanzador is a wild mix of styles. The towering stance and massive 23-inch wheels might take a moment to get used to, but the overall look is pure Lamborghini. That low, wide body, classic Lambo. The front, rear, and those sharp creases, totally recognizable and not too far from what we've come to expect. But there's more than meets the eye. The active aerodynamics are sneakily tucked away beneath the surface, working overtime to boost downforce when you're tearing through corners and dialing it back when you're cruising at high speed. This not only keeps things stable, but also reduces drag, giving you more range when you push the pedal to the floor. It's all about blending that unmistakable Lamborghini flair with cutting-edge aero tech to make sure this thing looks and drives like a dream. The interior of the Lanzador takes things to a whole new level of wild. Front and center is a skeletal Y-shaped console that divides the driver and passenger, with fresh air flowing underneath it for that futuristic vibe. On top, there's a pilot's unit rotary control for the aircon and infotainment, adding a touch inch of cockpit. Oh, and the dramatic flip-up cover and start button from the gas-powered Lambos? Yeah, they're back, because who doesn't love a little extra drama when starting up? But it's not all about looks. There's practicality too. The driver has their own screen, and guess what? So does the passenger. Yep, they both can play around with the tech. And when it comes to storage, there's plenty of room. There is a frunk with custom-fit luggage for those who don't do regular bags, and the rear seats fold down so you can raise the boot floor and nearly flat loading area. As for the materials, Lamborghini is going all in on sustainability. We're talking recycled plastic stitching, 3D printed foam, merino wool, and eco-friendly tanned leather. Honestly, if your concept car isn't packed with reused materials these days, you're missing the trend completely. The Lanzador might be breaking new ground, but it's not quite as wild as Lamborghini might want you to believe. In fact, Lambo's done something like this before, so Lambo is just tapping into that modern craving. Whatever they're doing, it's clearly paying off. The Lanzador concept made its debut right after Lamborghini smashed its own financial records in the first half of 2023. They sold a whopping 5,341 cars, a 5% bump from 2022, raking in a profit of 456 million euros, which is up by 7.2%. So whether you think the Lanzador is reinventing the wheel or just giving it a fresh spin, one thing's for sure, Lamborghini's got their foot firmly on the gas. Lamborghini is also touting the Lanzador software and control systems as game changers. You've got wheel speed control, active suspension, and even active aerodynamics, thanks to clever bits like the front air shutter and movable splitter. This Lambo SUV additionally comes with a primary ever Lamborghini Surf. All these features are designed not just to make the drive feel smoother, but also to squeeze out as much range as possible. Now, when it comes to that range, Lamborghini is playing a little close to the chest. They haven't given any hard numbers yet. They've teased that the Lanzador is equipped with a new generation high-performance battery that promises a long range. But how long? We're still waiting to hear. Whatever the final figure is, it's likely to be right up there with Ferrari's first electric offering, which is set to hit the streets in 2025. So buckle up. This could be the start of a serious EV showdown. The Lamborghini Lanzador is the first of many steps in the brand's electrifying future. While it won't hit the streets until 2028, Lamborghini is already charging ahead, with plans to have its entire fleet hybrid or all-electric by the end of 2024. The Lanzador might be the first to ditch the gas engine entirely, but other models like the Huracan are close behind as they transition to plug-in hybrid. With a $1.63 billion investment, Lamborghini is on a mission to stay true to its legendary DNA while shifting towards a more sustainable future. Excited about what comes next from Lamborghini? Smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any update. Got thoughts on Lamborghini's electric future or the Lanzador? Drop a comment below. We'd love to hear what you think. Catch you next time with more supercar news.